Hi everyone, so I've just decided to upload this video there, just some really basic snow art. It's just to give people an idea how to do a couple of designs there, which will make our window look a bit Christmassy. It's something I got into there a couple of years ago, just from watching YouTube videos and TikTok videos. It's quite easy to do. You see a lot of videos, and you think you need to be an artist to be able to do this to a decent level. But yeah, you don't need that much experience. It's fairly easy to do. Now they don't turn out perfect, but um, the kids love it. It looks great from the outside. You'll see it at the end. So on this one here, I'm just starting with a house. So you go quite heavy there on the roof. Just shape it out to a bit of a lean to it. Then start with the walls. I'm using a card there just to do out some lines. It's fairly cheap to start this out. Like you don't need much supplies. It's a kind of spray. It probably costs €3, and you get a couple of windows out of it. Use any card just to do the lines, and then I've just bought a couple of paintbrush sets there out of Mr. Price. I'll show you the pictures at the end there. They're handy enough. Just on the window there, as I swiped up, leave a bit of snow there at the top. It looks like kind of snow forming on the top of the window frame, and then I'm just doing a little dot just inside, and then shape out a Christmas tree. The trees are quite easy. You'll see in the next part of the video there. They're very easy to do. Anybody can do them, and they actually turn out well there on the large side. So just on the other side of the roof there, just to give that effect, I have a chimney down also. Again, just bringing it down, it looks like a little line to separate it. It just shows that the snow is gathering down at the top of the house, and then a couple of plumes of smoke coming from it then. So you'll see yourself, and there's no right and wrong way, I suppose, of doing it. If you go too far one way, you can always just rub it out. I always have a towel handy enough that you can rub out and go back over it. So even if you make a big mistake, you can take the whole lot off and start again. It's no hassle going back. So you can see with the tree then, you just spray a general triangle shape, shape it out into a sharper triangle if you want, and then you're just getting a brush and just lightly dabbing it all the way up and down, and the finished effect then just kind of gives the Christmas tree leaves, the pine tree leaves. It looks really well then at the end of it. With the larger tree, it's a bit more time taken here with this one, but it's fairly handy to do. At the end there, then you just want to do the base of the trunk of the tree, just a straight line. These windows are a bit annoying now with the design of the windows with the line going through the middle. You're kind of limited for space of what you can do either side, but I've done another couple. I'll put photos up at the end where you can see it, where it's an open window. It's a lot easier to do. Again, I'm just using the card here just to create a bit of shadow. Just doing a straight line. You just go the width of the tree. You can either leave it like that, as you see in another one that I put up at the end of it, or it's this one. I've just kind of brought the shadow down all the way in the shape of a tree, just reducing in size. Just give it a light little spray after, so it looks as though there's still a bit of snow with the falling down on top of it then. So on this one then, I decided to do a lamppost and a snowman on this one. So again, just with the line of the window in the way, I was just trying to think of things that I could put either side maybe. So with the lamppost, you want to just kind of put a bright spray there and kind of shape it like a pentagon shape, and then put a little line at it just to give the different panes of the lampshade. Again, if you go too heavy or too light, you can just wipe it all off with a wet towel and start again. So I'm just lining out the pole there. As I said before, these aren't artist quality, but you get away with it. You don't have to be amazing at arts there just to be able to do this. It can be a bit tricky there, just getting the pole that goes the other way on the light post, just trying to get a thin enough kind of that doesn't stand out, but looks alright in the end. I think once it's anywhere near straight, it does stand out. Nobody looks at the finer details. A lot of time people are looking at this from outside your house, or they're not looking at it at the exact details. It looks good from a distance. Obviously, the more you practice, the better you get at it as well. So I've just decided to do a snowman here. So bottom part, bit of a circle. These are just some of the little tips that I bought from the Mr. Price set. Two little light sprays there just for some arms. Probably spent a bit longer on the snowman's head than I wanted it. It was just the nose kind of wasn't looking right there. You'll see in a second as I tried to do it. So sometimes you'll have a bit of snow left off, and you see you just picked up a bit there from the ground, so you'll have a bit of snow left off, and just kind of use that if it's stuck to the brush to try shape a bit of a nose there, or little smaller details that you might want to put in. After that then it's just a couple of eyes, bit of a scarf and some buttons. Used a bit of the extra snow from the scarf just to put towards his nose. So you'll see the whole finished result there shortly. The way our windows are broken up, it's kind of 3 different panes, and then you have the bit of flashing there across the line coming down each one, so it's a bit awkward to try to get everything into the one, but it looks well from outside and from a distance there. When you go up real close, you'll always find some things that you could have done better, but nobody's looking at it in that kind of detail. I've also put up at the end a couple of other ones. My mum asked me to do one for her house, so she's the owner of all them snow globes. You'll see it at the end of the video, but her window doesn't have the same as what I have, so it's a bit easier to work on. Just here I'm just doing the light off the lamp, so again it's just a bit of spray and just lining it out in line with the top and the bottom of the lamp. I also did another one on our back door, just of there's the finished one there then. Again, just a bit of spray, loose spray over it as well, makes it look like snowfall. Just the one on the back door then, I've done a Polar Express train, which was probably my first time attempting it, but look, from a distance it's good. You just do the ticket then as well with the Believe from the movie. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I might put something else up after. Cheers.